Here is a little bit of tape from Aleem McNeil, a couple of his pass rushes where I was just fucking beside myself. I played Return of the Mac 6 times today in the shower. That's a fact. Check out this first one. By the way, I know that backup right guard, that's their center, Graham Barton, who we liked out of the draft, getting put up in Baker Mayfield's lap. The second one takes a double team, forces inside. Now Baker Mayfield has to jump outside. Now Aiden Hutchinson's chasing him. Second one takes a right guard, drive him Miss Daisy. Put him in Baker Mayfield's lap again. Dude. This guy, Aleem McNeil, was I told you. Yeah. And maybe not you, maybe Samuel was. I was like, we draft guys that love the sport of football. Aleem McNeil's been deprived of that since December of last year. He's going to be an absolute fucking menace in this game. Shame on me for not circling him before you guys, too. I mean, I'll tell you, he's the guy fucking driving these offensive linemen back in the lap of Baker Mayfield. Aleem McNeil was an absolute fucking menace yesterday on the Monday Night Football game. And the first 5 games that him and Hutch played last season, just 5 games, the two of them combined for 10 sacks. 10 of them things. I cannot be any more happy to have Aleem McNeil back than I'm happier than I thought I was going to be. Yeah. And this is like when you fucking, that one thing you want for Christmas, and you wake up Christmas morning and you actually fucking got it. And it's there. You actually got it. Like, you got me, Santa got me the remote control Tony Hawk. That's that 1 year. The 1 year I got the one thing I wanted. That's that Christmas. That's what I got last night.
Ejecto seat Batmobile.
Ejecto seat Batmobile. You wake up and it's out there waiting for you.
That was one of my favorite.
That's what last night was. Maybe a little cherry on top, maybe the cool bow or cool wrapping paper would have been a sack, but I don't need that. I know what I want out of my defensive tackles. I know what I want out of my defensive linemen. A disruptor. Get up in there, get nasty, make that. And by the way, too, Baker Mayfield, shout out to Neil, because Neil called this out too. Maz, and I don't want to just throw Maz on the bus because I love him dearly. People saying Baker had a bad game. Yeah, he did have a bad game, but it wasn't because he's had a bad game. He was under duress the entire way through.
He was scared.
The defensive line was all up in his fucking face. They were forcing throws, rushing him to throws. It was a mess. That offense couldn't get anything going because of that motherfucker. Because of Aiden Hutchinson. Because of AQM led the team in pressures last night with 8. Come on. I mean, Aleem McNeil, welcome back, brother. Return of the Mac.
Return of the Mac. You needed it. Aleem McNeil, like I said, is the second best pass rusher on this team, and having him back just helps those edge rushers because your quarterback can't sit there in the pocket or step up in the pocket when they have a 315-pound man being pushed into their lap by another 315-pound man. Like, this guy, Aleem McNeil, is so important for what the Lions want to do defensively, and I don't care about PFF. Please don't ever mention PFF scores to me. They are stupid nerds, not even smart nerds. They are stupid nerds who don't watch football and just make shit up. I don't give a fuck about any PFF stat ever. This guy, Aleem McNeil's impact was palpable. You saw it out there every single play. And even when Aleem McNeil was off the field, you had arrested Tyleik Williams. You had arrested DJ Reader. Those guys creating havoc in the middle as well. What he does for this defense cannot really be quantified because it makes everybody else better. It really does. And I know that's cliche, and I know that you can say that about a lot of people, but when you look at I didn't like that one, Nick. When you look at these guys, and they are so disruptive. They are so disruptive. Like Aiden Hutchinson, Aleem McNeil, all the stuff I'm saying about Aleem McNeil, you can say about Aiden Hutchinson. He makes everybody around him better. He makes everybody's job easier because they are so disruptive. If you don't double team them, you will not get a playoff. And we saw it yesterday, man.
Shout out to Rage Titan Woodward Sports Chat. He's the super chat. He says, Spinny, I had to tell my family about you when I started laughing at Tyrus Wheat balling out. And listen, you want to know why Tyrus Wheat is balling out? You want to know why AQM is balling out? Because they're blessed with these one-on-one situations because they have Aiden Hutchinson and Aleem McNeil on the same fucking team. And both those guys need to be accounted for. Yeah, you're only double teaming one of them when it comes to the offensive lineman. But Aiden Hutchinson right now is the most chipped player in the National Football League by a large margin. Do you have that graphic, Chris? I think it's just a tweet, actually. 56% of the time, Aiden Hutchinson's chipped off the line. In comparison to other guys, TJ Watt, 39%.
Wow.
Just for some context.
Only 2 players above 30 are him and TJ Watt, and he's at 56?
56% of the time this man has to be accounted for. And then you have Aleem McNeil. I mean, you can run that tape again if you want. I don't know if we're allowed to show porn like that. A little bit of football porn, if you will. But Aleem McNeil's getting down and dirty on that one. Just that's why you're having this Tyrus Wheat showings. That's why you're having these AQM showings.
You know,
and I want to discount AQM, actually. He's actually He's an effort motherfucker. He's a baller.
Listen, me and Brad, we know ball players when we see ball players. And there was something about Tyrus Wheat that tickled the fancy of both me and Brad Holmes.
Yeah, we never doubted Tyrus Wheat once.
Never. We knew.
We were big Tyrus Wheat guys all the way through. He's wearing a Wheat costume.
We're good. Tyrus Wheat season. We told you it was going to happen. We were not being facetious. We were not being sarcastic. We knew Tyrus Wheat season was going to happen. And it happened. Sack and a half. Even though
Shut
he
up and
kicked
take my
Baker
money.
in the shins for one of them. Well, fucking take it. Shout out to Tyrus Wheat for real, though. All joking aside, big game for him.
Another guy with a forced fumble, by the way, too.
Yep.
Just tearing it up. Yeah, this defensive line has been – and again, I'll say this, they did have a banged-up offensive line, but that's what's supposed to happen in that situation, man. You're supposed to go out there and do what you did, but they did it across the board. Even Tristan Wirfs got worked. I was going to say this for a Hutch segment, but shit. Tristan Wirfs is – there's three guys in the best tackle conversation right now, in my opinion. Our guy, Penei Sewell, Lane Johnson, Tristan Wirfs, and maybe you'll throw them all out if you want to make four.
Alert. Hot take alert.
I'm putting Trent
Hot
Williams
take.
over.
He's older.
So is Lane Johnson.
Alert.
But is
Hot
Trent still
take
performing
alert.
too? I don't know.
Yeah,
Hot
I mean,
take.
he looked pretty fucking good in there. Like,
For political
Beat the fuck out of the
reasons,
Dirty
for political
Birds.
reasons, we'll make it a top 5
care.
for best tackle in the National Football League. Tristan Wirfs is one of them. Aiden Hudson hit him with a couple of his patented spin moves. You can play whatever one and then play the other ones after. It's nasty, nasty work by Aiden Hudson on a spin move with Tristan Wirfs here. One of them actually got a QB hit on. The other one, unfortunately, because he has to be accounted for, another man was there to make up for it. Whoop. Baker Mayfield rushed the throw, still got hit. Beach, incomplete pass, by the way, too. Second one, or I don't know, this might be the same one. Don't matter.
Yeah. I got
Nasty
you.
spin move. The other one actually hit was even nastier, but he had the guard. You can play that one when you're ready, Chris.
Right here.
But they had the guard waiting for Hutch to make sure it didn't, you know what I'm saying, obviously it didn't go down. Tristan Wirfs, again, one of the best. Look at that! Are you kidding me? I apologize. Usually I circle the guy. Hutch is the guy all the way to the left there.
oh my God.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he cooked him a couple times.
Again, top 5 defense for me. Fuck your stats.
Fuck
your
stats.
points per game.
Fuck your SPIPA.
whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, fuck your EPA. Shove it up your ass. Turn the ball over and give me a pass rush.
My balls were
That's
fire.
what I need. And that's what Detroit Lions defense has been giving you. I think they're carried that one way all the way to the Super Bowl. Is that crazy to say? Maybe it was, but I'm feeling that way right now. And I'm the one who's usually fucking like tempering expectations.
I don't think it's crazy to say that. Today is a victory Tuesday. You just beat the best team in the NFC. Yeah, you can definitely say that today, Easy. And I think this team is going to go as this pass rush goes. And with Ali McNeil back, it's not slowing down. Aiden Hutchinson and Ali McNeil is the best dynamic duo, honestly, in the NFL. It's up there with the Giants, I would say, as two elite players on a defensive line.
Even when you go back and watch, if you want to do the lean one just one more time, just the first one, we can cut it off if you like. Even that one, like you could say they had their third string right guard, which is true. You could say that they're their backup right tackle, which was true. But in the very first play, the man that's being driven back into the lap of Baker Mayfield was Will Barton, one of their better offensive linemen. He's actually so good that he was playing left tackle at some point in the season and right tackle. They moved him to center because of the injuries. He's just that versatile. But Lee McNeil didn't give a fuck about it. And Lee McNeil's driving him back. In a one-on-one situation, in a double-team situation, Lee McNeil was an absolute monster last night. I mean, what are we doing? They were so good. The Legion of Whom was birthed. Like that's how good the defensive line performed for you. Again, one more time, because they deserve their name said too. Nick Whiteside, Eric Hallett, Arthur Mollett, Thomas Harper. Shout to Legion of Whom, man.
And Aiden Hutchinson and Ali McNeil, what they did in that last game was more than just like make Baker uncomfortable. It was more than just have him go out there and be a little worried, man. Aiden Hutchinson and Ali McNeil went out there as Aiden Hutchinson and Ali McNeil, as well as Tyrus Wheat and Alquani Muhammad and DJ Reader and Tyleek Williams in the rotation you have on that defensive line. They scared Baker Mayfield. They scared him good. Like he was, even when he had time, even in the off chance that they weren't pushing his guards into his lap, he heard footsteps in that pocket. And he was overthrowing guys by 10 yards. Multiple times in this game, we just saw bad, ugly throws from Baker Mayfield that weren't anywhere near any wide receiver because of the pressure that the Detroit Lions were putting on him the entire game. He was shook.
Say their names. Witness them.
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
The Legion of Whom, man. Shout out to the Legion of Whom.